Hello and welcome to Studio Resort. I hope you're all fabulous. Today I'm going to do for you a navy blue smoky eye. So yeah, carry on watching. So I've already cleansed, toned and moisturised. I'm just going to go in with some MAC strobe cream. So next up is eyebrows, and I love the Pixie Contour Kit to fill in my eyebrows, and I always go for, you see this shade here? I spent most of my 90s overthinking and everything, or trying to make out I was some sort of existentialist, and over plucking my eyebrows. Not a great combination. So this is going to be a nice strong navy dark blue smoky eye, and you need a nice base for the products to stick to. So I'm going to go in with the NARS eyeshadow base, and I'm literally just going to apply it straight from the tube onto my eyes. I'm then going to go in with a bit of MAC Petrol Blue Intense Eyeliner. I'm just going to get that colour onto the lid. It doesn't have to be put in any sort of shape. We don't even need that much of it. It's just to give a little bit more intensity to the eye. Right, so this is the Tom Ford Cream and Powder Eye Colour in Night Sky, and you've got the cream product at the bottom, and then on the top you've got the shadow. So I'm going to go in with gel first. You just need a nice flat brush for this, and what better than our trusty MAC 239. So I'm just going to put a bit of the product on the brush. It's really quite creamy. I'm going to just get it on there. Don't worry again too much about there being no shape. Just get the colour onto the socket. I'm going to get the Urban Decay Vice palette. I'm going to get this bottom colour, which is called Revolver and Heroin. I'm going to get those two shades, and I'm going to just start blending it. I'm then going to get a black shade. I'm going to just use this black from the contour kit and dip a clean blending brush in that, and just start putting that through the edges. Just start softening the lines a little bit. What I like to do is then just get a nice clean blending brush and just go over the edges, just to bring it all together. So next up is gel liner, and you start to really see the eyes come together. We're only halfway. So I'm just going to get my Rubby Round gel liner and my thin MAC 210 brush. I'm going to go in with some MAC Smolder just onto my waterline, like so. I often alternate between MAC Smolder, which is a little bit more creamier, and Feline, which is a little bit more powdery. Both are nice. Smolder's really good, I think, for blending. It doesn't dry as dry as Feline, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to get that onto the waterline. I'm then going to go back in with the pencil that I used at the start, the MAC Petrol Blue, and just put that right underneath the lower lash line. I'm just going to smoke them out with the shadow on the top. I'm going to go in with one of my favourites, which are the Eyelure Definition number 121. Before I do that, I'm just going to put on a little slick of mascara. When you put lashes on, it's important to just put a little bit of mascara just to give them something to stick to. You don't have to put on lashings and lashings and actually give it a shape. In fact, you don't want them to be poking through your false lashes, but it just gives them something to stick to. Now, I don't have super big eyes, so I always have to trim down my lashes. So here are my lashes. And I'm just going to probably trim about, I don't know if you can see that, about that much. I always bend the lashes a little bit to make the strip a little bit more flexible. Just makes it a little bit easier to put on. And then I'm going to get my trusty duo glue. I have to admit, I don't use the eyelash glue that you get in packets to apply eyelashes, because you all know they're not the strongest, but I keep them for if ever I'm going out and I'm wearing a bindi which has lost some of its staying power, i.e. just keeps falling off, I put on a bit of that eyelash glue and it's fine. So next up is concealer, and I'm going to colour correct first. And I'm then going to go in with a couple of concealers. I'm going to start off with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Ginger. When I first bought this, I didn't like it that much because I found it made my under eyes look really cakey. But I find if you apply it with a damp beauty blender, it comes out superbly. So this is nice and wet. I'm just going to start pushing that in. Again, you have to work quite quickly with this NARS concealer. It's not super creamy, so it's not the most forgiving if you're sitting there chatting away, not rubbing it in. I'm then going to go in with a bit of my Clear de Peau concealer in Ochre. Now, this is a heavy concealer. And remember, don't forget the bit just here. It's like the middle child of contouring. You always neglect it. So next up, I'm going to go in with some contouring, and I'm going to use the Hoola Benefit Bronzer with the MAC Oval 6 brush. So obviously it's a bit dark at the moment, but I am going to blend that in. And then I'm going to blend that in with Charlotte Tilbury Powder Sculpt brush. And I like to bring it quite high up, just into the really thick part of my cheeks here. I then like to get my Chanel blush in Orchid Rose, which I absolutely love. And I just put that just above the contour. I'm then going to go with my Huda Beauty Lip Contour in Bombshell, which is lovely. And just, they're so pigmented. And literally feather it around the edges. I'm then going to go in with Charlotte Tilbury Bitch Perfect. Just press it onto the lids. Gloss. And then last, I'm going to go in with a dust of Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone, which again, I had lots of people say, oh, I'm not sure about Moonstone for every complexion. It's amazing. I'm just going to get a Zoeva Face Focus brush and literally just dust the top of the cheekbones. And I like to kind of go into the eye blend just to start bringing it all together. Just in that sort of shape there. And there you have it, a blue smoky eye look. I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it. Please like and subscribe. If you've got any questions, please leave it down below and I will come back as quick as I can. Take care. Bye.